Even the most graceful among us will admit that aging carries its own quiet dignity. Each laugh line, each silver strand, is a testament to the life we've lived, proof that we have smiled, loved, worried, and grown wiser through every twist and turn. The goal is not to erase those markers of experience from our faces, but to preserve the vitality that lies beneath them. Yet beneath that celebration of life's journey lies a hard truth. Certain everyday choices, seemingly innocuous in isolation, can accelerate the very process we wish to honor. Though we embrace the beauty of time, we also deserve to look as vibrant on the outside as we feel within. So let us ask ourselves, are there subtle mistakes we're making, habits that quietly chip away at our youthful glow, our cellular resilience, and our overall longevity? Today, we reveal the 6 most common culprits that age us faster than the calendar ever could, peering beneath mere surface treatments to uncover the cellular sabotage and structural shifts that propel premature aging. By understanding these hidden adversaries and taking thoughtful, incremental action, you can fortify your body's natural defenses, cultivate lasting resilience, and reflect the timeless spirit you carry within. Imagine standing in front of the mirror, tracing each fine line and wondering whether those late-night snacks, that weekend sunbathing ritual, or that celebratory glass of wine might be quietly undermining the firmness and radiance you treasure. This reflection could be the gateway to profound change. First, consider your diet. Though we've long praised a varied, joyful approach to food, the modern addiction to high glycemic fare, white bread, sugary drinks, pastries, has consequences far beyond a fleeting energy crash. At the molecular level, simple carbohydrates break down rapidly into free glucose, prompting dramatic insulin spikes that, over time, exhaust the body's regulatory systems. Studies consistently link a high glycemic diet not only to acne and inflammation but also to accelerated aging through the formation of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs form when excess glucose binds to collagen and elastin fibers in the skin, stiffening these proteins and causing them to lose elasticity, resulting in deeper wrinkles and sagging. Simultaneously, chronically elevated insulin levels encourage fat storage and systemic inflammation, robbing skin cells of the nutrients and oxygen they need to repair daily damage. Perhaps you remember the days in college when a candy bar on your walk home seemed harmless. Now, those choices echo through your cells, shortening telomeres and accelerating the hands of time. If you could replace just one habit at a time, let it be trading high glycemic treats for low GI alternatives. A handful of almonds sprinkled with cinnamon, a serving of vibrant berries drizzled with Greek yogurt, or a crisp salad brimming with fiber-rich vegetables. Shopping only the perimeter of the grocery store, where lean proteins, fresh produce, and healthy fats reside, naturally steers you away from processed temptations lurking in the middle aisles. Even cutting back one sugary item per day can reduce AGE formation by up to 20%, according to nutritional research, meaning each deliberate choice erects a barrier against cellular damage. This approach doesn't demand perfection. It invites consistency. Rather than imposing austere restrictions, it encourages a gradual shift, flipping the old food pyramid upside down so that vegetables, proteins, and healthy oils form the foundation of each meal. Over weeks and months, you'll notice subtle changes. Skin that feels more supple, sleep that deepens, and energy that steadies. These are the tangible dividends of a diet attuned to longevity, and they extend far beyond appearance, impacting mood regulation, gut health, and cardiovascular resilience. Next, reflect on the pace of change in your facial volume. Our cheeks, jawline, and forehead are supported by a delicate interplay of underlying bone structure, fat pads, and skin integrity. When volume shifts occur too rapidly, whether through extreme dieting, certain weight loss medications, or aggressive cosmetic procedures, the skin cannot adapt swiftly enough. One particularly vivid analogy compares a plump grape to a raisin. The grape's internal moisture keeps its skin taut and smooth, whereas dehydration transforms it into a wrinkled, shrunken raisin. Similarly, rapid loss of facial fat or bone density leaves your skin tented, unable to rebound, creating hollowed cheeks and sagging contours. Conversely, excessive filler injections can overstretch the skin, and when that volume is later reduced, the result is the same laxity. A 2019 dermatological study found that patients who limited their filler sessions to 2 per year maintained more natural, resilient contours than those who overfilled, supporting the principle that small, gradual adjustments are kinder to tissue integrity. These insights underscore the importance of respecting the skin's capacity to remodel itself at a natural pace. Even healthy weight loss needs moderation and a comprehensive support strategy. Medications like GLP-1 agonists, widely prescribed for diabetes and increasingly used off-label for weight management, can produce dramatic results in a short time, often exceeding 5% of body weight in a month. While this can be transformational for metabolic health and diabetes control, it also risks leaving the skin behind. If you're embarking on a weight loss journey, coupling it with targeted facial exercises to stimulate circulation, strength training to preserve muscle tone, and an intake of collagen-supporting nutrients can buffer the skin against sudden volume shifts. Additionally, ensuring adequate protein intake, around 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight, supports both muscle and skin repair. When gradual adjustments are paired with strategic nutrition and physical activity, you respect the skin's innate remodeling timeline, preserving resilience and minimizing that raisin effect. Another hidden adversary is alcohol. Though the occasional glass of red wine may once have seemed benign, or even beneficial due to its resveratrol content, modern data paints a different picture. Ethanol metabolism produces acetaldehyde, a toxic intermediate that overwhelms the liver's detoxification pathways, depletes glutathione, the body's master antioxidant, and triggers systemic inflammation. On the level of the skin, alcohol reduces carotenoid levels that protect against environmental damage, constricts blood vessels, and impairs nutrient delivery. A landmark epidemiological study revealed that just 1 to 2 drinks per day accelerates facial aging by an average of 2.5 years compared to abstainers, manifesting as deeper lines, uneven tone, and a loss of plumpness. Perhaps most startling is emerging evidence of alcohol-induced bone resorption in the midface, subtly hollowing the cheeks over time. For those who enjoy a celebratory toast, this news can be a sobering realization. Each clink of the glass carries repercussions beyond the moment's pleasure. If the thought of giving up alcohol entirely feels daunting, consider reframing your relationship with it as an occasional indulgence rather than a nightly ritual. Track your sleep quality with a wearable or a guided journal. You'll find that even moderate drinking reduces deep and REM sleep, starvation your body of the restorative cycles critical for cellular repair. Swap half your usual servings with antioxidant-rich alternatives, such as herbal infusions with adaptogenic herbs or sparkling water infused with cucumber and mint, and you'll lighten the oxidative load on your liver. Over weeks, your complexion will begin to clear, your energy levels stabilize, and the smile lines you wear will reflect joy rather than inflammation. Replacing multiple evenings of wine with a weekend mocktail ritual can preserve the social bonding you value, while respecting your skin's need for hydration and repair. Sun exposure, so often celebrated for its warmth and mood-boosting properties, also serves as the single most potent environmental threat to youthful skin. Ultraviolet rays come in 2 primary forms: UVB, which directly damages DNA by forming thymine dimers that lead to mutations and increased cancer risk, and UVA, which penetrates deeper to generate reactive oxygen species that fragment collagen and elastin fibers. Under the microscope, chronically sun-exposed skin exhibits solar elastosis, a disorganized, bluish mass of degraded fibers that loses its smooth, orderly architecture. Twin studies brilliantly illustrate this effect. Identical siblings, one with a sun-protected lifestyle and the other with frequent sun exposure, can display a 3-decade age gap in skin appearance. Even casual outdoor habits, walking the dog without SPF, driving with unprotected arms, can cumulatively inflict thousands of UV exposures over a lifetime. Yet complete avoidance of the sun is neither practical nor desirable. We need vitamin D synthesis for bone health and a daily dose of natural light for circadian rhythm regulation, mood elevation, and immune modulation. The key lies in balance and protection. Broad-spectrum sunscreen of SPF 30 or higher applied daily, sun protective clothing, and seeking shade during peak UV hours. Even on cloudy days or during winter months, UVA rays penetrate clouds and glass, so consistent defense matters. When selecting sunscreen, Choose formulations with physical blockers like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, which reflect UV rays rather than chemically absorbing them. Pair your broad-spectrum sunscreen with a wide-brimmed hat and UV-blocking sunglasses, and you construct a multi-tiered shield that preserves the skin scaffolding without sacrificing the sun's other benefits. Over time, you'll notice fewer age spots, a more uniform texture, and the confidence that comes from knowing your skin is defended at the cellular level. Physical activity plays a similarly underappreciated role in preserving youthful vigor. While the direct impact of exercise on skin appearance may not be as extensively studied as diet or sun protection, the evidence we do have underscores its importance. Cardiovascular workouts elevate heart rate and expand capillary networks, delivering oxygen and nutrients that fuel collagen production and support cellular detoxification pathways. Resistance and weight-bearing exercises stimulate the release of myokines, hormone-like proteins that reduce inflammation, promote neuroplasticity in the brain, and support muscle and bone health. Bone density naturally declines by 1 to 2% per year after age 30, contributing to facial bone resorption that hollow cheeks and weakened jawlines. A regimen of twice-weekly resistance training can arrest this decline, preserving the facial framework that undergirds soft tissue and preventing that subtle, age-related collapse. Even if your schedule allows only brisk walks or brief home-based routines, consistency is the secret. 20 minutes of moderate-intensity exercise 5 days a week can boost skin blood flow by up to 40%, while 2 days of body-weight strength exercises can maintain lean muscle and skeletal integrity. Incorporating flexibility and balance exercises, such as yoga or Pilates, enhances lymphatic drainage, reduces fluid retention, and supports posture, all of which contribute to a lifted, energized appearance. Importantly, exercise enhances sleep quality, mood stability, and metabolic health, all factors that intersect to influence your skin's ability to regenerate daily. By moving your body regularly, you cultivate a ripple effect that extends from muscle fibers to fibroblasts to DNA repair enzymes, reinforcing the interconnected systems that sustain youthfulness. Finally, smoking remains the most devastating of all lifestyle mistakes. Devastating not only for your lungs and heart, but for your skin's capacity to heal and regenerate. Nicotine-induced vasoconstriction starves the epidermis and dermis of vital oxygen and nutrients, while the tar and myriad free radicals in tobacco smoke bombard skin cells directly, breaking down collagen and elastin. The telltale smoker's lines around the lips, a grayish pallor, and a leathery texture are only the most visible manifestations of this assault. In surgical practice, smokers exhibit a 60% higher risk of poor wound healing and necrosis after facial procedures, underscoring how smoking sabotages the body's repair mechanisms at every level. Yet the good news is that this damage is not irreversible. When you quit smoking, circulation begins to improve within days. Oxygen saturation in your skin rises, collagen synthesis ramps up, and the barrier function of the epidermis strengthens. A landmark study demonstrated that patients who ceased smoking 6 weeks prior to surgery had healing rates nearly indistinguishable from never smokers. Every cigarette you skip is a decision in favor of your body's innate resilience, an opportunity for your skin stem cells to reclaim momentum. Quitting today isn't simply stopping a harmful habit. It's activating your greatest ally in the fight against premature aging, your own regenerative capacity. Over the months and years that follow, former smokers often report improved skin tone, decreased redness, and enhanced elasticity, proof that the body's wisdom can outpace past mistakes when we give it the chance. We've now faced the 6 hidden saboteurs of youthful aging: high glycemic diets, rapid volume shifts, alcohol, sun exposure, lack of movement, and smoking. While each presents its own challenge, none are insurmountable. The path to graceful aging is paved not with perfection but with incremental progress. Begin by choosing one area to address. Perhaps reduce one high glycemic snack per day, apply daily sun protection, or swap a nightly drink for herbal tea. Celebrate that small victory, then build upon it. Within months, you can layer in exercise, mindful hydration, and smoking cessation strategies. Over years, these consistent choices compound, reshaping your health span as well as your lifespan. Remember, aging is inevitable, but premature aging is not. Every decision you make today echoes in your skin's texture tomorrow, in your energy levels next week, and in your resilience years from now. Look in the mirror, honor the story etched on your face, and then ask yourself, how can I be just 1% better today? Brick by brick, decision by decision, you can cultivate the timeless vitality that reflects not only your past but your most vibrant future. The power to age gracefully and live fully lies in the choices you make moment by moment, habit by habit, seed by seed. The journey is yours to shape, and there is no better time than now to begin.